Did you know how React works? Let's understand it with code example. This is index file, where we create our logic to work. This file will contain the root to rendered and app component to displayed. The app component structure will look like this. It will contain one or more component inside of it to displayed and worked on. This is the overview of how the app looks like, which will then be placed inside of the index.js file to be rendered on screen with some other components linked to it. Look, this is how the first component structure looks like. Don't be worried, I will show a demo, how to achieve this kind of code in React. Okay, here we are in our sandbox. Let's import all the file to start with. We will import create root from React DOM/client. And next import will be our app, that we will create manually by making an app file with JSX or JS extension. Moving on, we will create our very first root element. Create a root element variable and call the document.getElement by ID by targeting the root container, in order to get hold of that container, whose ID is root. Okay, let's move on to create the actual root, with create root. And pass in the root element, that we just created. Okay, now we have to call render upon the root, and put in our app component to work just fine in it. Are you interested learning more about programming? Then this channel has more than enough videos, to make you smart enough. Don't lose the chance to learn React. Okay, coming back to React, the app is just ready. One thing left is, making our app filled with content. We will just make use of JavaScript arrow function and make the app component ready to export. The only thing is that, we will return the div that has some content in it, rather than just normal JS code. One last thing we need to do is, writing export statement below, for this app to work. This is all about import and export part. I will tell more about it in next video. Okay, our app component is done. Let's see the result on screen. See ya, that's it for this video. Like and share.